So aloha and welcome everyone to the free Thursday evening. This is the introduction to the Tao Calligraphy. And as you can see behind me and also on the screen, you see the Tao Calligraphies. And we want as many people to be able to experience the power of the Tao Calligraphy. So my name is Annette Omuro, and I am a master teacher of the Tao Academy and of Master Sha. And I'm also a co-owner of the Satori Family Wellness Center with my two daughters, Laurie Omuro Yamamoto and Chiemi Ban. And we are delighted to be able to offer you this free evening every Thursday from 7 to 8, to be in this Tao calligraphy field. So at this time, I would just like to mention that we keep, the field, you see the calligraphies in our hearts, but do not take any still shots or do not take any, uh, you know, photos of the calligraphies. So we thank you so much for your understanding. Now, the Tao calligraphy field is such a powerful, high frequency and high dimensional field that may create experiences beyond our expectation. Tao. The Tao is the ultimate creator and source. Tao is not a religion, remember, it's not a religion. It has infinite energy and abilities, and it cannot be seen, heard, or touched. But through the Tao calligraphies, we are able to experience the source, or we can call it the Tao. So Tao calligraphy is one of Master Sha's top technology. And when Master Sha creates this Tao calligraphy, this ibitsu, or one-stroke character calligraphy, he connects with the Tao, the source, and the source will pour into the pathway of the calligraphy, the source most positive field of love and light. And this can transform our life. So as you know, Tao calligraphy is transformative art. It's not just ordinary art. We see all of these beautiful art pieces, but Tao calligraphy is transformative art because it radiates an invisible field of source, love and light, carrying the 10 greatest qualities of the source. And they are, this is Da'ai, Da Quan Chu, there is Da Sabe, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest humility, greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. And within all of these calligraphies, it has the 10 greatest qualities. So we're going to watch this video to show you, excuse me, the power of Tao calligraphy. Many of you already have seen the video of Carmen. She's a lawyer, but I want to share with you this video that shows what she did in order to heal herself. Let us go in. I'm going to share her video right now. I think this is the one. Oh no, not this one. I'm sorry. I have the wrong video. Let me start again. Let me share this video. Hope for the hopeless, okay? This is about Carmen.
Traveling is like the blood in my veins. It enlivens me. I love to discover and experience different culture, different people, and places around the world. Life is a journey that can take us to some unexpected places. In 2013, it took me to India, Nepal, China, United States, Turkey, in search of a cure that would save my life. It was like a pilgrimage of hope for me. When I received the diagnosis for breast cancer, I didn't panic. I wasn't feeling fear. I cried a lot and felt liberated. My mind was very clear that I was going to follow my heart. I decided I did not want to go through the conventional treatment of chemotherapy. I wanted to explore another alternative medicine to heal from it. For a year, in 2013, I traveled the world looking for a cure. I tried traditional Chinese medicine treatments, learned Qigong in China. I learned to do yoga and meditation in India. I went to see a herbal doctor in Nepal. After 2 years, there was no improvement in my tumor condition.
It was very difficult for me to accept and to wait. I tried to convince her to follow the surgery. Please do this for the children's sake, for the family's sake.
So finally, I decided to go to Istanbul for surgery and chemotherapy. The cancer treatment was successful and it went into remission. I was ready to embrace my life fully again, without the burden and worry of whether I will be around anymore or how much time I have left. Life was good again. And then life decided to take me on another journey into the unknown. A year later, a blood test showed high markers for tumor. This time, the cancer had metastasized to my liver and it was already 80% covered with cancer. The doctor told me it was too advanced for liver transplant or surgery. They told me I didn't have much time left.
And the most difficult part was when the doctors told us there is no solution anymore and there is not so much time. This was the most difficult to accept. I was feeling very, very sad, very depressed. I was crying from time to time. I was not able to save her at the end.
We flew to Houston, Texas, to get a second opinion on my prognosis, and it was the same. The oncologist wasn't able to help me.
After the discussion with the doctors in Houston, we had the flight back to Europe. I told her very open and honestly that I would rather die in her place because I was sure that for our children it would be better with a mother than with a father.
When Dragos said that to me, it really made me more determined to stay alive. I remember calling Dragos one afternoon and told him I saw vision, a Chinese man. I told him I know there is a Chinese healer who is going to save my life. A few months later, a friend invited me to a healing retreat. I received some remote healing transmission from Master Sha, who was in Toronto, and I was in Netherlands. I was on the stage receiving this transmission, and I felt very emotional, and tears came. Everyone in the room was clapping and cheering for me. I felt very alive. When I met Master Sha in person in 2019 at a healing retreat in Hawaii, I finally connected the dots. I realized he was the Chinese man I saw in my vision. This was the man who was going to save my life. Just 3 months after more healing blessing from Master Sha, my MRI showed that I only had 1 dot of cancer left on the membrane of my liver. 1 dot. Before the healing blessings, my liver was 80% covered with cancer. It was truly a miracle. I continued to do Tao Calligraphy Tai Chi 2 hours a day at home together with my husband Dragos. I would trace Tao Calligraphy with my hands and my body like doing Tai Chi. I can feel the healing frequencies of love and light coming to parts of my body. I felt energy moving and my body became warm. Every time I traced, I started to feel better. And the frequency is even stronger when I trace with my husband Dragos together. And he can feel it too. You have to experience it to know it. Tao Calligraphy is a sacred, transformative art that carries healing frequencies. You just connect with this healing field and it really worked for me. Dear Divine, dear Tao, dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers in heaven, I love you, I honor you, and I appreciate you. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you. I also do this forgiveness meditation daily to heal the negative messages that have caused my cancer condition on the soul level. This meditation is very powerful to help me release a lot of soul, heart, mind, and body blockages.
I picked up the Chinese brush for the first time in my life. I didn't know what to expect. I never saw before Chinese calligraphy, but it was magic. When you start, you have to experience it, otherwise it's difficult to describe the peace that you can feel and the healing which starts from within. You immediately start feeling like you are connected with something bigger than your understanding and your mind. I decided to become Tao Calligraphy practitioner. We are feeling like we are doing something, it's not like waiting without a solution. We are doing something, we are fighting for something together on the same journey.
I never asked why me. In my heart, I wasn't afraid of dying. If this is what God wanted for me, there must be something I must learn from it. When I met Master Sha for the first time, I was very moved by the great love that he has for everyone. His heart of service really touched me. I knew there are bigger reasons for me to meet Master Sha, not just to heal from my cancer. He can teach me something. 9 months later, after my trip to Hawaii, where I met Master Sha, I went back for my MRI in December 2019. This time, the result showed that all my cancer was gone. I never imagined that my life would be saved by calligraphy art.
We are very happy and very grateful that my mom is healthy and that she's healed, and that we get to spend a lot of time with her and that we still have her in our lives.
What I learned from Master Sha is I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. Now, Dragos and I can apply the Tao calligraphy techniques we learned and using Tao calligraphy we can heal ourselves and our family. I have healed my children from headaches, from the flu, and many things. My family is happier and healthier thanks to Tao Calligraphy healing.
I feel the energy coming to my body and I feel better. Usually when I have headaches, she made me trace the calligraphy 10-15 minutes and it helped me. It just works, I don't know how. It's just coming to me. I feel more powerful when I trace.
With the Tao calligraphy cards, I bring them to school every day, and it helps me focus more on my exams.
My cancer was really a blessing in disguise. It showed me a new way of living, of healing and transformation. I have more courage to love more, care more, live to the fullest of my life. I'm grateful for all the places that life has taken me. It has taught me to open my heart to discover that life is full of miracles. We just need to open to receive it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I'd like to share with you what she looks like. This was last year, it was taken last year. Look at how beautiful she is. You know, so watching this video really gave me the, the mindset that we can use Tao calligraphy to heal ourselves. Of course, our teacher always says we do not make any promises or claims. You still need to continue to visit your physicians, but then we have this to complement us. We are serving with love and light through this Tao calligraphy field. And I'm so grateful that I got to meet her. And I know we'll be seeing her again in April. We're going to go for our advanced retreat. But it's so wonderful to see, someone that has been healed through the Tao calligraphy field. So I will now again share the Tao calligraphy field. It has been now activated for our purpose for this evening. Okay, so as you can see, we see Da Ai, Da Quan Chu, and Da Hoshe, greatest love, greatest forgiveness, and greatest harmony. And this is the power of the Tao calligraphy, and that's why we come here on Thursday, so that you can experience this Tao calligraphy. So when we come on, it's turned on, activated for your purpose. And here you are in this high frequency, high dimensional field. And as I said, this is one of Master Sha's top technologies. Technology accelerates things. We can, like the phone, or, all kinds of technology. So Tao technology accelerates our healing journey. And there have been so many wonderful results by using this Tao technology, especially because it connects to the source. And as you notice, how did Carmen connect to the source to heal and rejuvenate her? By tracing the Tao calligraphy. So today we're going to trace Da Ai. I want all of you to make a request. Okay, so make in a request at this time. we're going to use Da'ai. This is Da'ai. And you can use your 5 fingers together. You notice some of the time they would sit down, open the book, but she had some very high level calligraphies, like this one is a very high level. And then you can close your fingers together, put your fingers together, and trace the way I was tracing. Okay, so Da. You can follow me with your fingers closed together. I. So what we're doing is we are connecting, to the pathway of this Tao calligraphy, where the pathway has all the 10 greatest qualities in this pathway, and the positive light that's coming from this greatest love calligraphy. So what we're going to do is, you can, in one of the video, in part of the video, she was tracing with her lower abdomen. You can also do that. You can place your hand like you have a ball right in front of your lower abdomen and do the tracing, with your lower abdomen. Okay, that is a very powerful way to trace. But I will do it with my fingers so that I can maneuver my computer. So we're going to go the circle. This part is the Tao. When we go around 3 times, we say Tao, Tao, Tao. You go around 3 times, Tao. Okay? And we go Da'ai, Da'ai, greatest love. Now trace, greatest love. And I will be chanting while you are tracing. And I know that you made a request for any area in your body. See the light coming from Da'ai, greatest love. As you know, love melts all blockages and transforms all life. And as the blockages are being removed, we're starting to heal. These negative messages are being washed away as we are tracing, because we are connecting to the source, love and light. Die, die, greatest love. Die, die, greatest love. Greatest love, unconditional love. Love melts all blockages, purifies your heart and soul. If some of you know the sacred mantra in Mandarin, let's sing it together. It starts with Ishu, meaning first. The first of the 10 greatest qualities is the greatest love. Ishu da ai, Wu Tiao Jian ai, Rong Wa Sai Nan Xin Jing Shen Li. Greatest love, unconditional love. Love melts all blockages, purifies your heart and soul. Greatest love, greatest greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. See the light removing blockages from your heart and soul, or the area of your request. When the light comes in, the negative messages are being washed away or removed. Just silently say, Da'ai, greatest love. Removes my blockages. Transforms my heart and soul. Or you can say, greatest love heals me. Greatest love transforms me. Greatest love blesses me. Greatest love rejuvenates me. Greatest love purifies my heart and soul. So you can chant silently at this time. You get a balance. Keep on tracing, seeing the light flowing into the area of your request. One last time we'll sing in English the sacred mantra, and then Da'ai, Da'ai, greatest love, greatest love. Okay? 一是大爱 First is the greatest love, unconditional love. Love melts all blockages, purifies your heart and soul. Greatest love, Da'ai, Da'ai. Greatest love, Da'ai, Da'ai. And then we say how. How means in Mandarin, everything is perfect, or get well, excellent. So that's a mantra in itself. How, meaning, oh, I'm perfect, I'm well, you know. And then we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And then we say please rest and respectfully return, because there are many holy beings that are within, their treasures. We want them to rest. And then we'll continue on later, but our Tao calligraphy field is turned on for the purpose of this whole session. So as you are sitting here, you will be able to feel the field, this invisible field flowing into you, removing these negative messages that are causing our challenges and bringing in that light. And that is why, you know, we can have these wonderful miracles that we saw today with Carmen. You know, as she said, I would never have thought that Tao calligraphy art would be able to heal my cancer. So, you know, that video is called Hope for the Hopeless. It gives us hope. And so, you know, many of us who are here today are very blessed. But if you would like to serve, we are here so that people can experience this powerful field. So if you know of anyone that are going through challenges or issues that are suffering, you want to help them, right? Call them up or send them the link at this time and tell them to join us, because we'll be doing more practices. Because what I want you to experience is what we do in our membership program, which we have the Tao Calligraphy Field. And we are in the field, we're doing the practices. So we trace, we do forgiveness, we meditate, we chant. So today what we're going to do after, let's see, we're going to do a practice clearing our upper jiao area, our middle and our lower. The jiao means this area. From here, our diaphragm up to our head. Okay? And then the diaphragm to our navel is the middle jiao, and the navel all the way down in our lower abdomen area is the lower jiao. And this mantra that we're going to be practicing is one of Master Sha's latest. He has taught us many, many years ago, but he brought it back and he said, this is the mother of mantras, so please do the practice. And when we're doing it in the field, it becomes so much more powerful. It magnifies the practice. And so that's why we can do this practice. You have books like this. Whoops. Oh, let me see. It's not taking it. Oh, right here. Where there's calligraphies in it. Very powerful calligraphies. But as I said, Master Sha has different levels and layers of calligraphies. And the ones in the book are very powerful. It has created a lot of wonderful miracles as well. The ones that we are in the presence of at this time, the level 1 Tao Chang, is a higher dimensional calligraphy. And so the frequency and the vibration is at another level. And that's why when you come to these practices, you will start to really feel better quickly. And you want others to have the same feeling as well. So we're going to do this. We're going to breathe in from the field and then make an opening, so that it flows. And you're going to say Wang, Ah, Hang. Okay? Wang, Ah, Hang. And he wants us to visualize, he says, these lights will help to radiate red, clearing that area, white in the middle area, and blue in the lower part. Okay? So let us begin. Breathe in, and this one is really actually healing from head to toe, skin to bone. Take a deep breath, and we count. 1, while you're breathing, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wang ar hong. See the light coming in, removing all these blockages. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wang ar hong. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wang ar hong. Deep breath in. Wang ar hong. One more breath. And see the light removing all these blockages, negative information that are carrying in those areas so that we can start to feel better. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wang ar hong. We'll do one silently and then one more out loud. Deep breath in. We need to balance. Okay. Deep breath in. Chant silently. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out loud. Wang ar hong. Wow. Wonderful. Just stay in that condition at this time, seeing the light clearing those areas. Wonderful. So, in our membership sessions where we have the Tao Calligraphy Level 1 Tao Chang out, we do a lot of these practices, and we also do the practice for the 5 elements. And many of you may have this book, okay, right here. And in this book, they talk about the 5 elements. We won't go into detail here, but what I want you to know that in traditional Chinese medicine, the 5 elements is one of the most important theory and practices that they have. And when you balance the 5 elements, is the key to healing and transformation. And this is in traditional Chinese medicine. So it is very important, when we are trying to heal ourselves, our organs. And it comes, the 5 elements have, like the wood element, and the wood element is with our, when we say we're going to help the wood element, it's not only our liver, but it also helps our gallbladder, and it's our eyes. Some of you may be having problems with your eyes and your nails and your tendons, and the unbalanced emotion of anger. And we want to transform that into patience. So when we are practicing, our 5 elements in the field, this is what we're doing. Or if we go to our fire element, which is the heart area, this is the heart, the small intestines as well as your tongue, as well as your blood vessels, right? And it helps to heal depression and anxiety, and it can bring you more joy. Then the earth element is right here, the spleen, the stomach, the muscle, the mouth. And if you are worrying all the time, you want to transform that into love and compassion, And so many times if you worry, you may have problems with your digestion, your stomach area, or your spleen. Okay. Let's see. Now we go to our metal right here, our metal element, lungs. I have some lung issue, so we need to clear that lung area. But it's not only for the lungs; It's also for your large intestines, as well as your nose, as well as your what other oh, for your unbalanced emotion of sadness and grief, and you want to transform that into courage. Right? And then we go to our water element, which is our kidneys, our urinary bladder, our ears, maybe let's see, bones and joints, right? And our unbalanced emotion of fear. And you would like to transform that into calmness. So, these are so important to know so that when we are doing our practices, you can turn on either your earth element, your wood element, your fire element, your metal element, or your water element, right? So, but today, what we're going to do is we are going to work on our fire element, which is our heart. Many of us, I remember Master Shah saying, if you're feeling good and you don't know what ailment you have in your body, and you want to have a blessings for something, for prevention or something, he always says, pick the heart. So, I normally pick the heart when I, don't really know. But sometimes, if you're going through some lung problems, I did have blessings for my lungs. But today we're going to go with our heart. Okay. Now the heart also is connected to our small intestines and our tongue, and also our blood vessels. So what we want to do now is we're going to play I'm going to do the practice from the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field book, and we're going to go with the fire element. All right? What time is it? Oh, time goes by so fast. But we need to do this practice so that we can, if you are having any problems in not only your heart, but if you have, small intestines or your vessels, let me see. I want you to, or if you are going through some anxieties or depression, you want to transform that. Breathe in all the way to your first soul house, and then up to your heart area. Breathe in. I think I forgot to share. I don't think you can even see it, right? Usually I forget to share. Let me see if I can share the screen. Okay, I will share now. I normally forget to press share, and so when we forget, you can only see, I don't know what you can see, because I can see the video, but you won't be able to see it. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see it now. Okay, breathe in. we'll go to the circle so that we have more time to do another practice.
Aya, 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 yo. Aya, aya, yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, aya, yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, aya, yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, aya, yo. Aya, 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 yo. Aya, 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 yo.
How, as we said, means thank you. I'm sorry. Everything is perfect. All is well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so we have these powerful practices. Now, these are just a few of the practices that we do in the Tao Calligraphy field. And, I would like to go back and share our field. Oh, did I? Yes. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let me try again. Okay, let's connect to the Tao Calligraphy field. As I said, we have this membership program every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a whole hour for the whole month. And you can be, you know, sitting in the field. You can do meditation. And on Friday, Chimi does stretches in the field, which, is so helpful. And, we have different kinds of practices and activities. So, if you would like to join us, you can join us to next month, because this is almost the end of this month. But I would recommend that you be in the field at all times so that you can accelerate your healing journey. All right? And so I'm very, very grateful that all of you are here. But I normally like to leave my class with a very happy, happy song. You know, Master Shah says, what you chant is what you become. But there's research done by repeating something over and over and over. And so, if you are not feeling happy all the time, sing this song, because this is a Tao song from Master Shah. He has taught us happy, happy, happy. So I'm going to leave you with this happy, happy, happy song. And smile. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. So I'm hoping that all of you are happy, this evening, feeling very happy. I want you to, let others join us. Call them up. That's part of your service as well, to join us next Thursday so that they can experience this powerful field. So I want to thank all of you for joining today. Let me see. I thank Twyla, Ria, Jasmine, Gregory, Glenda, Claire, Betty, and Amy for joining. And I wish more would come, because when you have 15 or more, we can have, as our teacher would say, you can have a demo person, so please invite people to come so we can have a demo where we may be able to offer a golden light ball or golden liquid spring. And we do have new things at the Satori Family Wellness Center. We have the 10 wall, which is the 10 greatest qualities, the light wall. And we're having sessions that when, you're not feeling good, you can make an appointment and come in just to sit in the field for even, 30 minutes. So you can inquire about that. So I'm so grateful that we have so many of you today joining, but we need more. All right. So aloha and mahalo. And I thank all of you for being here today. Let me, I can't even, okay.
Thank you, Annette.
You're welcome. I'm looking for that. I'm not sure how to end my show. Okay. Well, I've been having a difficult time uh, with, well, actually, this is really the first time